Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube NFL segment, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on Cam Newton winning the 2015/16 NFL MVP award. And he did so in dominating fashion, really obliterating the competition. He got 48 of 50 votes, and perhaps rightfully so. I think it was pretty clear cut. I had the feeling that the consensus did feel that he was going to ultimately win this award. He was on a 15-1 team. He threw for over 3,800 yards, had 35 touchdown passes, 10 rushing touchdowns, and he showed that he's a very strong dual threat. He's a very versatile quarterback. He could either beat you with his arms or his legs and his scrambling ability. I mean, he had a phenomenal season. He's on a team that, if I'm not mistaken, is 22-2 in the last 24 games dating back to last season. And the reality is, whether you like him or don't like him, he could very well be the face of the NFL in the upcoming seasons and in the future. And he's very young, only 26, I believe. So you figure he's probably going to be playing for at least 10 more seasons. So people are going to have to anticipate his dominance and the greatness of him likely for years to come, barring any kind of strong injury that would prohibit him, of course, from doing so. Now, when I look at Cam Newton in this team, it does help that he was on the best team as far as the regular season record goes this season and into the postseason, which of course is 17-1. He became, I believe, the sixth Heisman Trophy winner to win the NFL MVP award. So it's not a common achievement. You would think more people that won the Heisman would have actually won the NFL MVP award. I was really startled, a little bewildered to see that it was only 6 people total that had actually accomplished both feats. But I look at him. Cam Newton seems to be very adroit, very, very intelligent. He knows how to really control the game, I believe, and he's obviously become smarter and develop more wisdom and discipline, I believe, in his game as the years have progressed. And I do, as many of you may know, I did predict Carolina to defeat Denver in the Super Bowl, which will be on later today. And if they do, this will culminate a tremendous season for Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. This is obviously a player. I mean, I think when in his first season in the NFL, didn't he throw for a rookie record? I mean, he threw for a ton of yards. I don't remember the total yardage, but that was a phenomenal rookie season he had. And I believe he will have a number of great seasons to come, and he could very well, if he continues this for at least maybe 8 to 10 more years, he could be a viable candidate for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I know it's very early. I know he's only 26 years old, but I do believe this is a very good omen and harbinger of things to come for Cam Newton. It'll be interesting to see if the Carolina Panthers can remain, they could be like this perennial contender for years to come. I mean, they were 7-9 last season, and then they shot up all the way to 15-1 in one season. They proved that last season's year-end success wasn't just an aberration or a fluke. It was not aberrant by any means. And Cam Newton obviously has played an integral role in making sure that when people can talk about Cam Newton and the Panthers dominating this season because they had a weak schedule and this and that. But what you have to remember is that they did pull out victories against Green Bay, if I'm not mistaken. They beat Seattle in the regular season. They trounced Arizona in the postseason, and they beat Seattle in the postseason. I understand against Seattle, they wound up winning, I think it was 31-24, but they were up 31-0 at halftime. Arizona, they actually showed that they kept the foot on the pedal for the entire game. And Cam Newton is one, really, it seems like he just does not take any games off. He's not about becoming complacent. He's very consistent in how he plays. And really, we've seen the maturation and development and evolution of a great player over the years. And I think it culminated with him winning the MVP award for this season. And it wouldn't surprise me if he wins at least one more sometime in his career before it ends, at least one more MVP award. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube NFL segment for Cam Newton winning the 2015-16 NFL MVP award. And until next time, people, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.